YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Movie Zone with me, your host Jonathan, aka the Doctor Movies. And today I was gonna do my review for Batman and Robin, but something came out today that made me feel better because I didn't want to really bash on this movie so early in the morning. It is the second trailer, or the full trailer if you want to call it, but I call it the second trailer, of X-Men Apocalypse. Now, this is the next X-Men movie directed by Bryan Singer. Jennifer Lawrence is back. Basically, everybody's back. Michael Fassbender. Everybody's back in this movie. I mean, we got some new people. We got Jubilee. We have Cyclops. We have Jean Grey. And now we have Apocalypse. Now, if you don't know who Apocalypse is basically the first-born mutants. Back in, Egypt time, thousands of years ago, he was the firstborn. He was the most powerful. And in this trailer, you see how that happens. You see how Apocalypse wakes up. You see how the Egyptians worship him, and now he's up, and now he wants to basically cleanse the world of people who, either follow blind leaders or humans or who don't really believe in the whole mutant cause or his cause. His cause, he wants to make a better world for his mutants, children. So he decides he needs 4 horsemen. So he gets the helps of Magneto, Psylocke, Angel, and Storm. He gets them, controls them, gets them on his side. They do what he says, and now the X-Men, Gene McAvoy and his team, Professor X and his team, now gotta stop Apocalypse. Find a way to stop him, because Apocalypse is like one of the most powerful mutants ever in the X-Men universe. And he's one of the most powerful Marvel characters ever. So now they got a big thing to do. So they gotta get as much people they gotta get. They gotta get Nightcrawler. They gotta use all the new guys who are supposedly not ready, but Mystique is like taking the charge, and she's like telling them in the trailer, like, listen, you're gonna fight, and now you're no longer students, you guys are X-Men. And what I like about this trailer is that it really shows Apocalypse. You really do see him in the trailer. He's not purple. He's not Ivan Ooze or whatever the heck they call it from Power Rangers. So you don't have to worry about that. He's blue. He looks great. He looks fine. I can always touch it up a little bit more when the movie comes out. We still got some May. So there you go. Another thing I like about this, it really does show how powerful he is, because in one shot you do see him holding either Professor X or I think it's Quicksilver. I really couldn't tell. And then he gets bigger and then he just tosses him. And it was just like, wow. That's how awesome he is. Because I remember in the comics and in the cartoon, he could change sizes. So that's a good thing. And then there's a scene in the trailer where he's looking for Magneto. And Magneto's like hiding. Maybe he's decided to give up being Magneto and he just wants to settle down, whatever. So he's like in a steam mill or maybe somewhere where construction workers are. Apocalypse finds him and then just looks at everybody else, and everybody else just falls to the ground. That just shows you how powerful he is. And then I guess Magneto either goes with him freely or he gets controlled. Hard to say. And then Magneto gets his helmet back and starts acting like Magneto again. How they need to get rid of the humans so they can all the mutants can be the rulers of the world. So my guess, I think Magneto is being controlled, but who knows? Maybe he'll break it. Then you see a scene where, in the battle scene, now you see the X-Men fighting the 4 Horsemen. You see Nightcrawler. He looks great, by the way. Not exactly what I expected what he might look like, but he looks good. You know what? It's just a quick shot of him, doing his disappearing thing. I still think the one from X-Men 2 is better, but let's see what happens. You see Storm. Storm looks incredible. I can't wait to see Storm. And Psylocke, perfect Psylocke. Psylocke is awesome. And I hope she sticks around too, because hopefully nobody really dies in this movie. I do hear rumors that we might get maybe a Psylocke, not Psylocke, Havoc might die, but who knows? We have to wait and see. Because he's in it, Quicksilver's back, so he's going to have a much bigger role in the movie than he did in the first one. So let's see what happens. Overall, I think this trailer looks incredible. It looks fun. I can't wait. It's still my number 1 anticipated movie of this year, because we haven't seen Apocalypse, and I really love the X-Men movies. Take away 3, but other than that, they're all good. So Fox is doing really good with these X-Men movies, and they just crushed it with Deadpool. So hopefully one day that crossover happens. But yeah, it looks great. I can't wait. Apocalypse looks awesome. Destruction looks intense. You know, Jennifer Lawrence looks great as usual as Mystique, and she's gonna transform in the. She does transform in the trailer, but I don't know how long she's gonna be as Mystique, or she's gonna be Raven. Who knows? But she looks great. Everybody looks great in the movie, the trailer. I can't wait to see this movie. It's gonna be fun. Would it be as good as the other ones? Who knows? We have no idea, but it looks like it's gonna be good, and let's see what happens. So, did you see the trailer? Let me know what you thought about it, because I don't know, but honestly, it looks fun, and a part of my voice is I'm probably losing my voice a little bit, but anyway, like I said, let me know which X-Men is your favorite. Either order doesn't matter. And what do you think about this new trailer? Have you seen it? Are you going to see this movie? Are you waiting for Apocalypse? Who else do you want to see the next one movie? Me personally, I want Mr. Sinister to be the next one, or the Dark Phoenix, but who knows? We have to wait to see how this one turns out. So, thank you, and have a good day.